Hola, hoy vamos a hablar del presente perfecto simple y el pasado perfecto simple. Vamos a ver que son tiempos que en su uso difieren bastante, pero su estructura es bastante similar. Entonces a veces podemos meter la pata por despistes, porque bueno, vamos escribiendo rápido, no estamos pensando bien las cosas y confundimos un have con un has o lo que sea. Bueno, lo que sí que es importante en los dos es que se sepan la tercera columna de los verbos irregulares. Si todavía no se la saben, pues saben que la pueden encontrar en diccionarios de inglés, en páginas web, en libros de texto, ¿vale? Está en muchísimos sitios. Por supuesto, también después de ver este vídeo, de ver la parte teórica, poniéndolo en práctica, pues verán que poquito a poquito se van quedando con ellos, ¿vale? Pues son muchísimos. Entonces, bueno, para no estresarles mucho, vamos a empezar con la exposición teórica y cualquier duda que les surja, saben que aquí debajo en comentarios lo pueden dejar.
Present perfect is used to talk about actions that started in the past and they may still continue, or past actions which influence the present. We have in this tense some keywords to help us to form present perfect tense. They are, for example, never, yet, already, ever, just, lately, recently, for, in recent years, since, always. Okay, and regarding the structure, we have to bear in mind that we need an auxiliary verb, in this case have or has. It depends on the subject, and the verb ending in id if the verb is regular, and the third column if the verb is irregular. Okay, for example, he has studied. In this case, study is regular, so the verb ends in id. And if we use irregular verb, it would be, for example, we have, already eaten. It is irregular, so the third column of it, eaten. We have already eaten. In the negative, we just add not between the auxiliary verb and the main verb. So it would be he hasn't studied. On the question form, it is important to bear in mind this structure, but it's very simple. For example, has he studied? And here we have or has, the subject, and the verb. Well, now past perfect is different from present perfect tense because it is used to talk about actions that occurred before a previous one. It means a past action that took place before another past action. Okay? For example, imagine we have this timeline here. Okay, this is past, and here starts an action. This is past perfect. Okay. We have also some keywords here. For example, by the time, after, already, until, just, before. Okay. And the structure is very similar to present perfect tense. The auxiliary verb in this case is had, so it is have or has, but in past form. So had plus verb ending id, or if the verb is irregular, the third column. For example, they had already eaten by the time I arrived. Okay? So, when I arrived home, for example, they had already eaten. They didn't wait until I came. No, they ate and then I arrived. Okay, do you understand? Well, we will see. The negative form is the same. We add not between had and the verb. It would be they hadn't eaten. And in the question form, the same structure but with had. Had they eaten? Okay. And that's it. If you have any doubt, you can ask me on comments or by email or whatever, okay? Good luck!